Goodness forbid a white person get on this here internet and know how to do a little 1-2 step, a little shake, a little twerk. If they know all the lyrics to them darn rappers y'all listen to, what's their Little Baby? Oh, they know all the lyrics to good old NBA Youngboy. They can sing it word for word. Y'all lose y'all everlasting mind and say they're invited to the cookout. I'd be damned if I keep going to all these damn cookouts and y'all keep inviting everybody from all over the damn world because they know how to gyrate a little. My chest starting to hurt now. Y'all keep inviting everybody to the cookout. Guess who ain't gonna be there? Big D. Big Deezy won't be there. And y'all don't want Big Deezy to not be there to do her little... You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do when that ain't there, huh? Do the same line that 6 times? Now y'all might be thinking, Deja looks a little different. I wonder why. Because I got these metal razors in my mouth. And now I officially look like I bite people for fun. Which I do, so stay away from me. So for the past few weeks, this girl by the name of Barbie has been going viral for this line dance from Morgan Wallen's song Dangerous mixed with Twista's Wetter. And it's actually a pretty decent little bop, you know what I'm saying? It's a little cute 1-2 step, nothing too crazy. She's being sexy with it. Like, I ain't mad at her for being sexy. She looked good as hell. And she went viral and got all these millions of views. And let me just say, there's nothing necessarily wrong with this, you know? The girl was out having fun, posted a video of herself having fun, dancing to a line dance, put it online, people liked it, and she blew up. Okay, cool. There's nothing inherently wrong with that at all. And of course, everybody in the comments of that video is like, I know there's a conner out there that don't play about her and, you know, basically making comments and saying that she's invited to the cookout, and they're thinking, because she is white passing, she looks like a white woman from first glance, she's actually biracial. So yeah, she's already pretty much invited to the cookout because she's half black. But I do see where people that don't know that she's biracial, they see this and they're like, okay, what's the big deal? She's line dancing, what's new? People like black people have been doing that for ages. We put it all over online. What's the big deal? Now, as I was reading a lot of these comments on Facebook specifically, a lot of people were saying if this was a dark-skinned girl or just a black woman that was not white passing, they just would not be given the same type of like energy or praise. And you're invited to the cookout and put on this pedestal or this platform and, you know, getting these opportunities to go dance off somewhere else and getting a manager and a team and all of that. She probably wouldn't. I mean, I haven't seen one yet, actually. My thing is, I personally don't like to immediately think, oh, a black person wouldn't be able to do this. I gotta go and look at it and be like, oh, that's real cute. Like it, don't like it, and keep scrolling, you know? But a lot of people are starting to look deeper into it just straight off the bat. They're like, okay, so what's the catch? Which just makes this situation all the more ironic. The one who made the dance, who came up with this very now popular line dance, is a black woman. And like we have seen time and time and time and time again, a black person is always behind one of these viral, popular, well-known dances. And the person that goes viral for doing that dance, it's never the black creator. It's always the creator that is white or white passing. Like, the girl can't help if we like the way that she line dance. I mean, she wouldn't be where she is now if people weren't commenting and all of this. And most of the people that are hyping her up are black people. Now, I'll talk about why that's a problem in itself, but I will come back to that in just a minute. Now, Miss Barbie done got her a team, a manager of some sort, and they are now getting her bookings to go show up in these different events and stuff like that and do that line dance. And I'm sure some other line dances, but that main specific one with the Morgan Wallen song. So a situation how went down with Miss Barbie where a promoter or somebody was trying to get her to come dance at one of their events or trail rides of some sort. And Miss Barbie was saying, hey, it's going to be $6,000 for me to make an appearance. Well, he was like, hell no, I'm going to now just call the creator of the dance to come do it. Why is the original creator, who is a black woman, surprise, the second choice? Why is the original creator of the dance that made Miss Barbie well known and have a little bit of buzz around her name the second choice? because you don't want to pay the girl $6K. I don't think it's worth $6K. I don't even think the shit is worth $3K. I do feel like it would feel like some sort of a slap in the face if I was the original creator of that dance, knowing I was the second choice to my white counterpart. Like, I don't like that at all. And a lot of y'all might be thinking to yourself, well, Deja, it's just a dance. Who cares who originated the dance? I'm just going to assume that you're not very well known with the internet yet, and you don't really see how this works and been around on TikTok for long, because people are getting opportunities, major opportunities, making money off of dancing on this app. You don't even have to be a professional dancer. Who else is going to get those brand deals? Is it going to be the creator of the dance, or is it going to be Miss J Barbie? Who is going to be the first pick? And if I make a popular dance or make a popular phrase and I have all y'all using it or all y'all dancing to it, and now I'm not getting any credit, but there's people that's doing it that is getting credit, yeah, I'm going to feel some type of way, ho. What are you talking about? Like, what? Now, it has been said in a recent interview that she is not charging $6K for appearances. But if it is real, and she thought for maybe a split second that she can charge $6K for something, do you see how quick saying stuff like you're invited to the cookout and you're this and you're that can blow somebody's head up? We actually seen the same exact situation happen back in 2020, when TikTok was on its rise and Miss Charli D'Amelio decided to do a dance from this other black creator who originated the dance called the Renegade. And Miss Charli D'Amelio got famous off of it. I mean, look up the name Charli D'Amelio and then also look up her network and all the brand deals that she has gotten, all the opportunities she has gotten. Go look at her TikTok following, and then go look at Miss Jalea's TikTok following. Good, steady, strong TikTok following, but it's nowhere near the success that Miss Charli D'Amelio is at. And of course, during that time, it was the same thing. You're invited to the cookout. You can dance. This is so amazing. This is the best thing since sliced bread. Great. Miss Jalea ended up going on Ellen to do the Renegade because she wasn't given the credit that she deserved. And at the time, Ellen rewarded her for making such a popular dance and giving her the proper credit that she deserved. All these other white creators were doing her dance, not giving her credit at the time before it was well known to give the person credit. And they were getting all these brand deals and all this money and opportunities that Miss Jalea was just not getting. Okay, so here's the thing. The problem isn't the white people that are doing the dance and not giving credit or whatever the case is. That's a little issue in itself. It needs to be corrected, which I think that people are getting more aware of and they're doing in 2025. And that's not really the problem that I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about why black people love inviting people to the cookout. We do not need to invite everybody to the cookout. Now, if you're sitting back thinking, what the heck does being invited to the cookout mean? Like a literal cookout? How big is the cookout? Where is the cookout? It's not a literal cookout, okay? It's a term to basically say you're accepted into our community. You're one of us. You're an ally. We like you. You're a part of our community. That's basically what it means. And you're on our side. You like our culture. You like our music. You like our style. I tend to find it so weird how black people can cheer and clap for everybody else. We can cheer and clap and make everybody else famous. We can push them into the media. We can give them a platform. We can give them the opportunity to make millions, thousands, whatever the case is. But we won't do it for our own people. This video is about black people not sticking up for themselves in our community and instead giving all that to somebody else. But ironically, just like in our own community, once that person starts to get some attention, money, status, oh baby, oh, you don't like that. They don't like that, Buki. All of a sudden, oh, you're stretching it. Oh, you getting on my nerve. Oh, you're taking it too far. Oh, you getting too big headed for 6K. What? You this, you that. You're the one who was boosting her up in her comments about her line dancing. You were on every single video. You go look at every single video. She got comments. Now that it's come out that she's making money from it, oh, she's just doing it too much. Oh, she's just oh God. She's just, she can't even dance for real. Babes, you did that. You planted that seed. There's another archetype of person that gets on the internet and do things, and black people just eat that shit up. They just eat it up. It is so fucking corny. So there's this term called gutter bunnies. It's basically a white pretty girl that can sing all the rap lyrics to a Little Baby song. That's what that means. And they, instead of calling them a snow bunny, they call them a gutter bunny. I see those type of videos all the time, and I don't know. I just scroll by. Either I like it and scroll by, or I just scroll by. I never feel the need to say, hey, you're invited to the cookout, man. You're invited to the cookout. Hell yeah. Are y'all okay? Are we okay? Everybody that imitate us, we don't have to invite. Everybody that kind of reminds you of yourself and your community, you don't have to make them feel accepted, okay? They've been accepted enough in this world, okay? Now, while we're on the topic of gutter bunnies, I can't help but think when I see these videos, that is some weird form of mockery, or at least imitation, a really horrible form of imitation.
Let me talk my shit, let's upload it. It's a stolen state, bitch, I'm dirty. Well, let's go. I just spit them rats on top of your bitch, I'm talking about that info, I'm dirty. Get 12, get behind me, I'm smash. Shit, SCO6 so fast, hope I don't crash. Shit, need another load, I sold my last sprint.
Do you ever notice that in these videos they're doing all this bouncing, hand signs? You doing all that, like, I mean, sure. You may have seen another black person do that, and you're just copying because that's just our mannerisms. Some of us, we bounce and stuff like that when we sing songs. But why is it only with rap music? Now, imagine this. You and I were in the car. We're riding down the road. You turn on a little Michael Jackson. Smooth Criminal starts playing, and I'm over there in the seat like this. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, bitch? Bitch, are you fine? Should I call the police? They love this move right here. They love this move. Like, what is actually happening? Like, what? I'm actually scared right now. Or do y'all remember that girl that went viral because she was singing all the Little Baby lyrics at the wedding? And we were like, oh, she's one of us. And we keep inviting all these people to the cookout and all of this and all of this. But my thing is, like, we not even invited nowhere. I love Gasolina. I love Daddy Yankee. I like some of Luke Bryan and Jason Aldean's song. I know all the lyrics to Sweater Weather. Y'all don't see me getting invited to no bar mitzvahs and country clubs and yacht clubs and quinceañeras and all these other things. I'm not getting invited nowhere. We're not getting invited nowhere, so why the hell we keep saying, oh, you're invited to the cookout? Although it's a metaphor, nobody cares. And what's ironic, when I see black girls that come across my page and they aren't like the stereotypical black girl that maybe have the 42-inch bust down and the thick lashes and all of this like Instagram BBL baddie makeup, and she looks more like a conservative person that maybe spends most of her time around white people and pick up makeup tips from them. All of a sudden, she's whitewashed. All of a sudden, she needs to be saved. All of a sudden, oh my God, somebody go get her. She's losing it. I can imagine it feels like kind of shitty to see those comments about yourself and about your appearance when you look perfectly fine, but because you don't look like that archetype, that certain stereotype, that certain archetype, all of a sudden you're whitewashed, you need to be saved, or you're not acting like yourself and you talk like a white person, all that type of shit. You're like, it's insane how we don't support our own, even if they don't look like us, even if they don't act like us. We don't always support our own people, but we are quick to support somebody that is imitating us. That's the crazy part. So about a year or two ago, there was this guy that went viral at Madi Gras in Louisiana because he was, vibing out to a Kevin Gates song. Oh, but there goes black people again. Oh, you're invited to the cookout. Oh, you're so this, you're so that. And the next thing you know, he is hosting a meet and greet. Why, I do not know. And there's people actually going. It ain't really his fault. I think it's our people's fault. I think that we are just way too welcoming to the point where we're now losing sight of what it means to be invited to the cookout. Because I find it funny how Louisiana specifically is a red state. Shocker. Now, sure, they got some blue counties or like some blue towns in the area, but Louisiana down to the bones is a red state, okay? And I hear that a lot of people say that those white people down there in Louisiana are seasoned with Creole and they're just good old seasoned white people and they can dance their little asses off, and they sure damn can, okay? They can outdance my black ass. But one thing I will never say is that they're invited to the cookout. And you want to know why? They would tell their kids and their grandkids that they better not bring a black man home. You damn sure better not bring a biracial baby home. They will vote against your rights. Those same people are Trump supporters. Those same people will look you in your face and counter your BLM to a ALM. Now, I'm not speaking for all white people because clearly that's not the case for everybody. But I'm just saying, as a collective, we are so quick to be so accepting of these other communities and these other people when, for one, we barely accept our own. And then two, they don't even care about us like that for real. I remember when 2019 and 2020 was going on, and all those cases where there were a case of racist neighbors or racist cops and a victim of police brutality, some of it even being on video evidence, and people were still questioning if it was necessary or not. Oh, well, was it a counterfeit dollar or was it fake money or something? I went to school with people that I thought that, was an ally at some points. I thought that these people liked being around me and supported my rights and stuff. But I remember talking to one of my white friends one day, and this was back in like 2016, 2017. I was saying, hey, this police brutality stuff is really bad, and I don't really like cops because what they do to my people. She looks me in my face and says, well, have you ever been a victim of police brutality? Okay, bitch, I'm gonna give you a pass for that because we only 16 and we don't know what the fuck going on. Fast forward to 2020 and BLM is on the rise and at its peak, and we're, protesting for, rights and equality. I remember this guy that I used to vibe so hard with online. Like, we went to school together, but we weren't really close in school. But I remember online, we were like, just like real buddy. It was sending memes and stuff like that, tagging people and stuff. And I just like this energy. Gay guys can be really cool. Then we had this really bad falling out because of this 2020 BLM stuff that was going on. And he was sharing stuff that was so anti-black, so anti-BLM, like really bad stuff that was just completely different from what I thought. And I'm thinking with him being a minority himself, being gay, I thought, okay, he would understand what it feels like to be treated a certain way just because you're gay or you're black or this, that, and the third. No, because before he's gay, he's a white man. He's a white man in America. It was insane to me how quick of a turn, how much of a switch had went off. I would share my stuff and he would be under my comments just going at me. You don't did it. He went in my DMs one time and started just going at me. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I thought we were cool. I thought he was an ally. Whole time I'm saying he invited to the cookout when in reality, you know what? I'm gonna just hush. I'm gonna just hush. And that's just another problem that lies underneath the whole, you're invited to the cookout. These people wouldn't dare invite you home for Thanksgiving. These same people that you're saying is so invited and you're one of us and are some of the same people that may have voted against your rights. So I just want you to think about that next time you invite somebody to the cookout. During the election period, there were so many creators either coming out as a Republican, or they were trying to hide the fact that they're a Republican because they don't want to lose part of their audience that was, you guessed it, black. I'm gonna give this last example and then I'm gonna get off this thing. Okay, this might be a very niche set of people that remember this, but between like 2016 to 2018, there was like a couple of girls that like blew up, right? You had Bad Baby, Whoa Vicky. Most of them blew up off of a meme. Bad Baby had the whole black scent going on, the whole catch me outside, how about that? And then you had Whoa Vicky that was saying, I'm a black woman, I'm a black girl, like just basically trolling, right? Now I want you to remember this very specific girl. She was the opposite of them. She was the opposite. She was like, I'm white. She would claim to be a white woman. And although she was a little, crazy, but she acted like that. She was not given those same opportunities, the same as Whoa Vicky, Bad Baby. But at the same time, it's just like, well, she wasn't like automatically accepted into the white community because she said she's white and she's this and she talks a certain way. So yeah, that's just really my take on this whole like thing of inviting people to the cookout. I'm tired of it. And I think it's kind of stupid. And sure, to my fellow black people, you can be accepting and still be nice and keep being yourself or whatever, but you also need to start being accepting of your own community. Saying someone is whitewashed because they speak a certain way or they dress a certain way or they wear their makeup or their hair a certain way. That's just not it, And yeah, I think that we as a collective need to just be a little bit more graceful of who we allow in our space and in our community. So again, I just want to reiterate, there's nothing wrong with white people, Hispanic people, whatever race you are, doing our dances or, being a certain way. There's nothing inherently wrong with this type of stuff, okay? I don't want y'all to think, well, you think black people... No, I'm not saying that black people can only lip sync the Little Baby and we can only be the ones doing a line dance and all it is. No. We should all be able to, come together, have a good time. But I just think that we just need to tread lightly, have some discernment. I'm talking to my people. We need to have some discernment and just, not gas it up. We gas it up way too much. Yeah, I think we just need to stop praising mediocrity because we see the same people do it and we don't give them nearly the same amount of praise. We see our people do it, we don't give them the same amount of praise. But the moment a non-melanated person comes up here and do it, it's, oh my God. It's breaking the damn internet. It's breaking the freaking phones have stopped working. Stop Twitter. Instagram is about to explode. So Capybara Golden Hour. No one submitted anything. So I don't know if y'all just don't have businesses or something, or y'all just don't want my support, or what's going on. I'm not really sure what's going on. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my last video. I kind of explained it a little bit better. Maybe we'll get something in the next Capybara Golden Hour. But guys, I really do appreciate you watching my video. Make sure you check out some of my other content. I have a whole playlist of commentary videos. I have my social medias linked down below. Make sure you check those out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Chasing you like a shadow, escape, burning, going down, chasing you like a, hey. Bitch, if y'all don't calm the fuck down, splashing all the dang on water out the tank, I'm gonna have to tell him to get rid of Tiger, because he acting crazy. Tiger is back there, he wanted the bigger fish, and he acting like he don't know what the hell going on. Making all that water splash out the tank like that. It's 104 days of summer vacation. The school comes along just to end it. And the ain't no problem if our generation is trying to get away to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or riding a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Doing something that doesn't exist. They are shout. Over here, and driving your sister insane. Yes, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall. Come on, Freddie, because Phineas and Ferb is gonna do it all. Phineas and Ferb is gonna do it all.